Good morning everybody, welcome to another video. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning now and I'm down the River Wye, as you can probably see behind me, and it's very low, as you can probably see from this beach here. In fact, it's as low as I've ever seen it on this particular stretch. I'm here again today to do a little bit of trotting, as you can probably see over my shoulder there with my friend James. Just quickly run you through the gear and then we'll get out in the river and have a look at the baits, etc. I've got my ever faithful Dower Tournament Pro there, 15 foot. Coupled with that, my 506 Mark II close face reel. I love a close face reel for trotting. I've got 021 mainline reflow power because we're fishing some fairly fast water and we're probably going to catch some decent sized barbel. I've got a Drake 4 gram Drake alloy stemmed dome top stick float there, and to cock that, an Olivet just stopped between a couple of float stops or gripper stops, so I can just slide that up and down should I wish. Quick change swivel there for my hook link, which is 019 Supplex Fluoro from Drennan. I've got a Drennan wide gate specialist hook on there in size 10, because then we're using some sort of 10mm half-inch size lumps of luncheon meat to trot with. Right, it's enough waffle, isn't it? We'll get out in the river, run through the baits and get fishing. So here we are out in the river. Just quickly run you through baits. I've got this bait waiter that I'm started to use that I found in my shed. She's very, very useful when you wade in. I can obviously stick my landing net on the side of it there. I've got my little catapult and some spare hook links, disgorgers there. I've got some bits of old luncheon meat there, which I'm probably just going to use as loose feed. Main loose feed is going to be these mixture of pellets here. I've got all sorts in here, right mixture of pellets, different flavours, different sizes, just so the fish don't get preoccupied on any particular size of bait, because we're going to be running some luncheon meat down to them, as you can see. This is going to be the mainstay of our bait. They're just done by hand, so they're very rough sizes, but they'll be sort of between 10 and 12mm, something like that. And trusty hemp as well, which is a fantastic barbel bait, as we all know. Get a bit more in while we're here. We're going to keep this trickling through. We're going to share the same swim. That's the idea. Hopefully it will be prolific enough that we can share the same swim. If not, one of us will perhaps wander off downstream and perhaps 150 metres downstream and try a bit further down. But we're going to share this swim for now. One can feed, one can bait, one can fish, and vice versa. So that's the plan at the moment. Now, as you probably noticed if you're a regular viewer of the channel, I've been doing a lot of trotting lately, and apologies if it's getting a bit samey, but I've just taken advantage of the river conditions really. I mean, all the rivers are low, certainly in my area, low and clear. And you know, it may be that this is the last trotting session I get to do for 6 months. You know, if we get some rain, it comes up, it colours up, all the rivers, you know, there's going to be no trotting to do. So I'm just taking advantage of conditions really, and also I love it. So I'm not going to make any excuses for that. But yeah, that's the reason really. Part of fishing for me, being an all-round angler, is you choose a species, you choose the tactics for the conditions, and East River says trotting, and so that's why I'm doing it. I'm going to have a little crack now while James is just setting up, and go and grab the rod. The mist is rising off the Wye, as you can see. Bit of a chilly morning. Yeah, I'm going to grab the rod, can't wait for this. So here we are, first cast of the day. Now, I've got a rough idea how deep it is, although having said that, it is a lot shallower than when I've fished here before. At least, I'm looking at this rock behind me, it's at least 3 inches shallower than any time I've fished here before. So, to take that into account, I've got some, oh, alright, something just jumped out there. Had a very red belly, looked a bit like perhaps a salmon or a trout, I'm not sure. First run through, let's see how we get on. Oh, had a little nibble then. Ooh. Well, not sure if that was a bite or the bottom. We'll keep this bait going here. Actually, keep throwing it in using my left hand just about. Let's just go a little bit deeper. Oh, something's jumping out upstream as well. Huh, there's a few fish about. Not sure they're the ones we want to target. There's clearly a few about, which is good news. Right. Come on, fishies. Here we go. Blimey, this is off. Well, this feels barbely already. God, it's just hugging the bottom. Second run through. It's not doing a lot. Wonderful. Second run through. I think we're into a barbel. I don't think it could be a chub. Just holding there in the flow. I just can't do anything with it at all. Just holding there, can't do anything with it at all. Yeah. Well, it just feels a reasonable fish. First fish of the day. It's just holding the bottom. I think we're going to be here a few minutes. God, blimey. Second run through of the day and I've got an aching arm already. So I absolutely love this stretch. Oh, blimey. God, what a fish that is, first off. Thanks, mate.
That'll be up to 8, 9.
It's a good 8, isn't it, that is? Well, guys, very lively fish. We'll just have a quick picture. But yeah, just put the scales in it, 8.5 or thereabouts. So yeah, cracking fish, second run through. Fantastic. Right, not going to keep it out, we'll get it back in the water. God. Looks bigger than that, it really does look bigger than that.
That's almost getting up for a double, isn't it? But,
yeah. Cracking start. Your turn now, mate. Thanks very much. Definitely your turn. So guys, looks like it could be a bit of a patchy day. We've James had to go for about half an hour. I've tried that barbel and we've not had a bite, which is a bit strange. But he's just having some breakfast, so I'm going to have another go. But yeah, it looks like it might be quite a patchy day. There we go. Oh! Out, out, out. Well, this, I have to say, feels like another barbel. I think I think you need to use my lunch meat. Oh dear. It feels like a barbel again. Feels like a barbel again. God, unbelievable, isn't it? Feels a decent fish again, guys. It's really old in the bottom. I'll tell you what I'm using, this dynamite garlic meat. I just realised it's mixed in with this, look, it's different colour. Oh, he's really trying to get under that tree. Whoa. It's just off. Come on, Mr. Barbel. Don't give me too much grief. Doesn't feel as big as that last one. It's a bit faster and racing around a bit more. He's off upstream. I'm not quite sure where he thinks he's going. Blimey. It's just at that size. I bet it's about £6 where they just give you such a beating. He's off. Oh, he's just gone round behind the camera. Oh, that's better. It's dropping down again. God, blimey. I hope you can see, it's just over there. Doing all this fighting in this fast water up in this gully. God, blimey. Yeah, it's going to do that. No, I am ready. No, I'm not ready. They always come and have a look at you and decide to go away again, don't they? Cool, blimey.
Quite a good fish again.
It does look like a good one again, doesn't it?
Not the same fish again.
I was just wondering that.
Anyone that's left up here, they've all gone down.
It does look another cracker.
I think it's maybe
It's a bit smaller, isn't it? Yeah. It's been running me ragged a bit more than that other one. Still a cracking fish. Yeah, it's in that fast water that it just turns the mesh inside out. It's... I think we're nearly done.
Yeah, that's a bit of a beast as well.
Oh dear.
Definitely not the same fish, is it?
I wouldn't have thought so. No, it's not. It's got a different nose, much pointier nose, hasn't he, this one?
That's a nice fish.
It's cracking. Now that's how you do it. Well guys, there we are. Very lively again. We're well rested in the net, but another cracking fish. Fantastic. What a day I'm having. Unbelievable. Wonderful. Right, we'll get him straight back, I think. Yeah. I love it when they see them go away in the water. They just look like sharks. Well, I've had a cracking morning so far. I haven't done too much. Had a couple of bites, a couple of lovely fish. It's been fantastic. Oh. But as I mentioned to James, I just realised I've been using this this garlic meat from Dynamite Baits. That seems to be the only difference between what we're doing, the two of us. So obviously going to let James use some. I think perhaps I'm running the float through a lot slower as well, which may make a difference. Just a case of finding what they want on the day, really. Nearly had me striking there. Oh, a bit of a snag down there. Trying to ride over it. Let's hold back to get over it. And it does give you a very convincing bites, that snag down there. There we go. I think this is a chub. Feels like a chub. I think. Certainly not giving me a load of grief like the barbel were. Yeah, it's just coming in like a dog on a lead. A few head shakes. Oh no, it's a little barbel. It's a little barbel, yeah. We'll pick him out. God, some big old boulders under the foot. Yeah, I'll pick him out, mate. They'll do what they usually do though. As soon as you touch them, they go nuts. Sort of give up, and then you touch them and they go absolutely crazy. Where's he gone? There he is. There we go. As soon as you touch them. There we go. There we are. Fantastic. Yeah, it's a great sign for the future, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Nice one. Saw that then and I thought, that looks like a bite.
Sailing under here, another chub, but yeah, I've got a good scrap. Just holding that back a bit.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, he'll head for that tree if it's a chub. Yeah, there you go. It's got a nice action, that rod, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Is it chub or is it one of them little barbel?
I'm thinking more of a chub, the way it's shaking it, then it's just probably like its mouth opening.
That's not a tiny, tiny one. Oh, it is. Well, about £1.50.
Slightly bigger than that one you had.
Yeah. Scrap, don't they?
I thought it was a chub, the way it's shaking it.
Yeah. Fun, I think is the answer.
Right, at last we got one at least.
A barbel! Nice one, mate.
Oh, that was hard work.
That's about where I had that one as well. There's obviously a shoal of them sat down there.
Lovely little fish, aren't they?
They're beautiful, aren't they?
Immaculate as well.
Yeah.
A lot of fish don't seem to have as many lice on them, do they?
No.
Nice.
Great stuff, mate.
Like darker on the back. Go on it.
Whee!
Last.
Well, that's a bit of an update. Sam's had a little barbel and a chub. I've had a couple of little barbel and those two bigger ones that you've seen. So yeah, it's a bit of a strange session really. It's very sporadic and certainly not at all prolific. But yeah, we've got all day. It's about 9 o'clock-ish now. So we've been at it a few hours. So that's just sharing the swim, really, taking it in turns. Seems the sort of day though, we're going to have to work for the bites, but I think it'll turn out to be pretty productive in the end. Distinct lack of chub though. We've caught 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 barbel and 1 chub so far. And that was only, I don't know, £2, if that. So yeah, it's a funny old session. You expect to catch chub when you're trotting. But no. I'm sure they'll make an appearance at some point. Stuck to fishing the meat at the moment. So we've got various other baits you can try. Got some soft pellets, and obviously I can put some of these feed pellets in on the hook if I want. Some 6 and 8 mils. Can span them up, put them on the hook. So it might be a way to go. If we're struggling too much. I've also bought a couple of pints of maggots with me. They're in the car, in the cool box. So if we're really struggling, I'm going to get some maggots and try that. I think we might struggle perhaps with smaller fish if we do that. So it's a bit of a last resort really. Fish has just flashed down there in front of me. Looked a decent sized barbel. I think I'm in. I am.
Those fish are further down, aren't they? They move bloody quick.
I think I'm in. Yeah, I am in.
I'll have to go in there. Walking on the bank in there.
That was a long way down.
Oh, what's this? A bit further down, just
Could have a try. Where are they going? Sorry, I'm hooked up. I'm hooked up at the minute. I think this might be a barbel, you know. I was lucky. Oh, hairy stuff, guys. Yeah. Hook this one a long, long way down the run. Cool. It just came in really easily. I'm amazed it's that big. I mean, it's no monster, is it? But another nice fish. God, it's off again. Got no more coming out in the distance. Trying to nip this barbel through the canoes. I think he's nearly done. Oh, thanks, mate. Fantastic. Well, guys, another fish, but this one, long way down the run. He's well revived again. We'll have a quick look at him. There we are. How's about that? Fantastic stuff. Wonderful. Much bigger than I thought he was when I was playing him. It's cracking. Right, we'll get him back. You in?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even realise we were going to do fish.
Nor did I. Your drag clutch is slipping or not.
Barbel as
Oh, mate.
I don't even know. It just floats shut under, and I thought, why isn't it coming back up?
Sorry, let me come around this way. They're going to be dipping the rod down in a minute, I think. Oh, they're going to take a few minutes to get across that lot. Brilliant stuff, well done, mate.
That float's made a difference straight away already, just to be able to control the bait.
Yeah. They're going to be a while yet, I won't worry. You got 5 minutes.
I told them in the current there, this is just sitting there at the moment.
They're clamped to the bottom, aren't they, like limpets, and you just...
I was getting on because the line went slack, but it must have come straight up towards me.
I had one like that. I struck into it. I struck into absolutely nothing, and then I wound down to it. It's the canoes. I'm sure the canoes help.
Yeah, it's sturdy.
Yeah.
There's more boat traffic coming through.
He'll be all right. Don't worry, mate.
Hopefully he doesn't decide to go charging the street.
It's all kicking off. You'll be all right. Keep him in there. He'll be fine. It's a big one. Barbel. It gets deep very quickly. Oh, thanks, Dave. Sorry, mate. Kind of in your way. Yeah. Well, there's our plummet. Oh, yeah, it's got a life jacket on, to be fair. Nice one, mate.
Just took a change of a float.
Literally. Here we are, guys. James's second but first reasonable one.
Yeah.
That's a cracking fish. And once again, threading them between the canoes. Big flotilla coming down, stacks of them coming down now. Right, getting back, straight back. Yeah, fantastic. Lovely job. Nice one, mate. That's very graceful. Joe, we saw all this shallow water. We thought it's going to be carnage on there today. Bit of an update for you. It's about midday now. We've had reasonable catch, but it's been very patchy. And lots of canoes coming down in batches as well. We've been continuing to feed, and hopefully they'll get back on it again. But like I say, it's been patchy. We've had one chub so far. That's it. So it almost feels harder going than it is, because we're only catching barbel, not lots of chub in between. It's not a problem. Still a nice day. We've got a bit of a break in the canoes as well at the moment, by the looks of it. So have another bit of a go, but we're going to stop probably in an hour or so and have something to eat. We'll just do a bit more for now. Probably have a break early afternoon as well. Rest the swim from the sort of continual casting, etc. But yeah, it's been a decent day so far. Certainly can't complain. Conditions, you know, low and clear river and sun high in the sky. Certainly can't complain with the fish we've caught. I've had fish from right up under this tree here to, well, almost as long as the amount of line I've got on this close face pool, which is about 60 or 70 metres. And I've had fish right down the bottom there. So it's one of those really. They seem to be a bit all over. I'm sure as the day wears on, we'll be able to pull them up onto this feed, I would think. Tried several baits as well as the meat. Got some, tried banding hard pellet, nothing doing. I've tried some soft hookable pellets as well, nothing doing. There's a lot of small fish around, so I really don't think I'm going to go and get the maggots out of my car. I think we'd be having a bite about every 30 seconds from something about this big. So I think we're going to give that a miss. There we go. God, that sailed away. I think it's a chub, going for the snags. I thought it was a chub because it was trying to get under that tree, but I'm not sure. I think it's... I thought it was a chub. I still kind of think it's a chub, but I'm not sure, to be honest. Canoe's a few minutes away, so we better hurry up, whatever it is. Not seen it yet, which tells me it's a chub. Barbel, you can usually see the colours on them. Oh, it is a barbel. It's barbel. It's going to come in there and then do that. I knew that was coming. Oh, I always do it. Oh, it's off again. Oh, blimey, it's gone there. It's gone round this way. I'm just seeing him. He's not huge, but he's a nice fish. He's powering off upstream at the moment. I can't even put him with the current. He's going. God, that size where they just give you an absolute beating. I just realised he can't go up there. God, power in this flow. Is he done? Can we reach for the net yet? Nope. Getting there. I think we're nearly there. I think we can risk getting and grabbing the net. As soon as he sees the net, he's off. I think he's done. Oh. Nope. Come on, fella. Got him. Great stuff. Thanks, mate. James is just having a break. He sat over there having some lunch. Great stuff. Well, guys, we'll have a quick look at this one, hopefully, before he takes himself back. How's about that? Wonderful stuff. Cracking fish. Wonderful. Run out of things to say about these fish. Absolutely cracking. Great stuff. Interestingly, these two fish have been, the last two fish I've had right up in this gully. Just inching this bait through, really holding back hard. Almost holding the line tight to the bait, not to the float. And just slowly easing the rod through. It seems to be doing the trick. So just thought I'd have one more run through while James is putting his waders on, coming out. It just seems to be the way at the moment.
The rod's looking in right.
It's just there. And you think you got the bottom, except you hear occasional. All clear. Lunchtime. Yeah, you're just swimming up here. Yeah, I'll swim up here, swim up in here, and I'll beat you up. No, you can tell it's not charging about like Little Un.
No, it's just plodding around. Good thing with the sun and these pale then at least I'll get a look at it.
I'm not even going to get the net out yet because I know it ain't ready. It's a proper one, that, isn't it?
They almost like they know where to go, don't they?
Yeah.
Put as much pressure on.
Fantastic.
Still can't see it.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
I can't see it on the bottom.
I'd say that's a PB on the float.
Probably those ones I didn't. Can't be very much because I haven't caught a big barbel on the float yet. So.
That's why I was confident about it. Because this is a proper one. You can tell it's not charging about, it's a proper one. Yeah.
To be fair, I'm just quite happy just to just stand here and just let it plod around.
Yeah. Tire him out.
Yeah. Not as big as the ones you had this morning. But...
No, it's a decent one though, isn't it? It's just that that's size where they really beat you up.
Don't give up.
No. Now we're getting somewhere, nearly. Shuffle him in. A nice one, mate. Great stuff. No, nice one, mate. There we are. Fab. I'd say that's a PB. Float PB, isn't it?
PB, yeah.
What a scrap as well.
Yeah, it took about 8-10 minutes to get it in.
Hell of a scrap. Fab. Wonderful stuff.
Back.
Yeah, straight back. Yeah. What's this? A chub, I think. It's heading for the tree.
Yeah, chub seems to have appeared out of nowhere, hasn't it?
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm in again. I think it's a chub. It's heading for that tree, but who knows? Now it's sort of pinned to the bottom a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's literally... I'll have to get the rod down in a minute.
Yeah.
It's going to move quite quickly now.
It'll be alright. think I'll beat. So you're alright, you're right, stay left, you'll be fine. We'll knit one pearl, one ranger, don't worry. Oh, it is a barbel.
Thank you.
No problem. That was close. Barbel's trying to get in the boat. Here we go, the little game. Oh, don't do that when there was a canoe coming.
He's all over the place.
So is this barbel. I think we should have had our break now.
Yeah, I know. I thought we picked the wrong time, really. More of them. Loads are coming out. I just thought they'd probably stop soon.
Got him. So, mate. Thank you very much. Here we are, guys. Another lovely fish. Landed in the middle of the canoes. Cracking. Middle of the afternoon, middle of the canoes. Wonderful stuff. But he's lovely. So, guys, a bit of an update. It's been a bit crazy for the last sort of 45 minutes with canoes. We did a bit of fishing in between them, but in the end we gave up. Chilled out for a bit. Because there's so many going through. But it's all calmed down a little bit now, but James has had a bit of a go again and it's been a bit quiet. So he's just having a break and I'm just having a go. A few more paddle boarders coming through. But yeah, it's been fairly quiet. But it's been a bit of a strange day because we've caught the vast majority of what we've caught has been barbel. I think we've had around about 12 or 14 barbel between us, and I think 3 chub, which is very strange. Chub just don't seem to be on it or interested at the moment. So yeah, a bit strange really, but I don't know, perhaps it's all the commotion. Because I think the odd canoe does help things along, but when it's a bit manic. But it's Bank Holiday Sunday, so, you know, got to expect it really, but I think we're probably getting to the end of the canoes now. A few paddle boarders coming down, as I say. But, we'll see. But hopefully we can have a few more fish out. We're going to knock it on the head, I think, as and when it gets dark. Maybe 7:30, something like that. That's the plan at the moment, anyway. Oh, yeah, it floated off down there. Yeah. Gotcha. Go on. Blimey. So did I, but it's moving. Oh, typical as well. There's loads of canoes coming. Oh my god. I'm trying to stop it getting in this tree.
Decent fish, isn't it?
It feels decent. little bit further.
It's just a paddle boulder, so you should be alright.
Be alright. Don't worry, just come through, you're fine. I've just hooked a big fish. It's down there. I know. I just thought I'll just run the float through, it'd be alright, but then just had a bite. It feels a decent one as well.
That is a big fish. I thought you were snagged on something.
So,
I'm coming back for you. Oh dear.
oh dear. Oh dear. Could probably do with getting this canoe in, this barbel in quite quickly. With all the commotion, all the trouble. That's it, he's paddling, he'd be alright.
Chucking the rocks at the moment, so you got it. Struggling, you have to bully him now. He's just up from
This feels it. It's not huge, but it's decent fish. I'd like to land it. At least have a look at him. Be nice. God, blimey. Well, it's quite enough upstream, guys. We've got people, canoes all around, and people not in canoes that should be in canoes and all sorts of stuff. Like a family group. Half a dozen canoes.
You can't go upstream. Come round here. Come round to me.
Blimey, that's a decent one, isn't it?
Nice fish.
You'll be alright, don't worry.
Okay, now come round here. Quick here, you've got to come to me.
I've got him out of the way for now. I don't think he's done, but at least he's out of the way for now. Oh, it's all good fun.
wow, big cat.
Yeah.
What you're doing, Elijah, you've got to come to me. Come here, Elijah, watch where you're going. No, you're not. You're looking at the fish. Watch where you're going. Come to me.
Come on, in you get. He's nearly done. He's nearly done. Well, that was fun in the, the midst of the canoes. God, blimey. Thanks, mate. Phew. God, that was a bit hairy in all these canoes. Oh, guys, there we go. Another cracking fish. How's about that? Wonderful stuff in between the canoes. But yeah, absolutely crazy. So apologies for not doing much commentary, but trying to keep him at the canoes. Fab. Right, let's get him back. So it's all quieting down. It's getting on for 6 o'clock. We've got perhaps an hour and a half left, something like that. Our best time of the day for catching barbel as well. So fingers crossed. Can have a few more out, but we've had a cracking day already. It'd be nice to have a few more. There we go. Blimey, this is no little fish. Feels decent, and it's really trying to get into that tree underneath. Oh, blimey, it's off. Back out in the flow.
Further down.
Just beyond the tree. Feels like a decent fish. Blimey. It just sort of pulled around that corner of that sort of shallow ledge. The float sort of pulled around there and went under. Feels like a decent fish, to be honest. I just can't do a lot with it at all.
That one you had
We're into something decent. Well, it's certainly hugging the bottom. Trying to keep it away from that tree. It's not trying too hard to get in there, fortunately. See the float. I don't think it's huge, but it's certainly not small. Oh, bloody, it's off again. Oh. Whee. Does want to get under that tree. Oi, oi, oi. Goodness. To give it a bit of stick. A bit more than I'd like, really. God, blimey.
Good too. Oh, that first one you had out.
Fantastic, wonderful stuff. In the evening sunshine. God, it's pulling my arm off. Yeah, like you say, it's that size, isn't it? Not like 8-9 pound, just that sort of 5-6-7 pound where they really, really scrap. Got him. Thanks, mate.
Right.
Cracking.
Everyone bites the dust.
Well, guys, there we go. Another fantastic scrap. Absolutely wonderful. God, what a day. Absolutely loving it. Right, we'll get him straight back. Don't want to come back up this time, does it? You in?
Yeah, I think it's happened again, hasn't it? They've come straight
No, you're
towards me again.
Yeah.
You just don't know whether it's, you're waiting for the float to come back up,
Yeah.
and they're just coming straight towards you.
Yeah. Great stuff. It's amazing, mate. I just don't give up.
Well, fish like this, I'm swim feeding you. You just haul it in, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
And
that's right.
You didn't get any bite out of it. Look. Well, not much anyway.
No. Now we're getting somewhere. I won't rush him. I thought he was ready then. He took a breath of air. I thought we got him. He ain't having it at all, is he? Got him.
Nice one.
Nice one, mate.
It's definitely picking up now.
Bagging up now. That's a better one. Lovely job. Nice one, mate.
Another one.
Another cracker. I reckon that might be the biggest one you've had, you know.
I think that other one might be
Possibly.
pushing it.
Yeah.
This one looks a bit blind in this one eye.
Oh, he's got a bit of a funny eye, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whee. Nice one, mate. Great stuff.
Fish have been jumping as well down there.
Yeah. Looks a reasonable fish to me.
Hopefully, we might have gone into that bloody snag again, that buoy. No idea. Feels very ploddy and it doesn't feel like it's gone in the weed.
No, it's moving, isn't it? Great stuff. Fantastic.
What's he doing with this rod? Whether he's a big fish or not, because it just bends over regardless.
It's coming up fairly easy, but he's staying fairly deep, isn't he?
Deep and just plodding.
Yeah. We may be here some time.
Yeah, this rod's kind of bent double more than it has been all day.
That's
really.
right, it is.
And it's just not thrashing around, it's not darting around.
Yeah, that rod hasn't been bent that much today before, until now. But of course, last knockings and barbel. It's been a bit of a wait for this bite. It's been a bit quiet again.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about knocking it on the head. In lots of little ones jumping around. But yeah, it's been a bit slow. So I go sit a kettle on.
Yeah, you might need to, because it might be here until it's dark.
Oh, fab. Been waiting for this all day. I really wanted to get a decent one.
I might have to get my eye back into it.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's why I wasn't going to go for it.
I'm going to just try and turn his head.
Got him. Bit premature, but God, nice one, mate. That's a cracker. Well done, mate. Well done. Yeah, that's a beaut. That's a beaut.
That's a better one, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, that's about that to finish on. Definitely your biggest one of the day, mate.
Yeah.
Definitely a PB, floatfish PB, certainly.
Proper scrap on that one.
Yeah, it's a good 7 in it, that one. Fantastic way to finish. Brilliant. Right, getting straight back. I think we're gonna call it a day at that. It's been a cracking day. Very lively. Wonderful. But yeah, it's a bit darker than it looks on there, but yeah, it's certainly getting dark. We were sort of thinking 10 or 15 minutes left, and then you had that cracking scrap with that.
Yeah, that last knockings, really,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Brilliant. I was really pleased as well, because you've had plenty, haven't you? But it's just wanted to get a bigger one, and that's brilliant. Really, really pleased. And another wonderful day down here on a very low and clear River Wye. But I've had a cracking day. You enjoyed yourself,
Yeah,
haven't you?
brilliant. Thank you.
Fantastic. No worries, mate. No worries. Right, time to go home. But I will be out again very shortly. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Tight lines. Enjoy your own angling. If you get out there. Many thanks to the channel patrons for your fantastic support. I'll see you all again very soon.